I chose to come into the program actually because I had the opportunity to go to Sept. Before this, I studied at John Abbott College in the Social Sciences program, but I decided that the work was too, not enough hands-on for me. I wanted work where I was definitely working more as far as practical work is concerned, not so much theoretical. So less writing essays for you and more actually chopping up vegetables, throwing them in a pot, making a dish. It's not so much you study all day, go home, write an essay, write 3 essays, write 5 essays for every single class you have. It's so much more that you come in, you get an explanation to you from a chef who's been in the industry for 15 years, who's been teaching for 10 years, and you really get to be hands-on doing what you want to be doing and actually practicing those things in real life.
If you like cooking, this is a very good program to go in. You develop your skills very well and you meet a lot of good people. You can get really good connections during your stages.
What we do in the first few competencies is we will teach you basic cuts, and then we go into fruits and vegetables, meat, seafood, fish. So each competency has its own element, and the goal is to master those competencies, and then the first real test of those competencies is the service module, where we take everything you've learned the first 2 or 3 months of school and you serve real, living, breathing customers in an actual restaurant setting.
Most exciting day. My most exciting day, I'm tempted to say the day that I made over easy eggs for the first time, because I'd never done it before, and you have to do a simple saute, flip with the pan, make them land, and I did a perfect job and I literally jumped for joy. But I would go with service day. First services were a lot of fun. You know, you practice, you do a couple of months in the program before you do services for real people, making them real food. And you need that practice obviously, but when you get into the kitchen serving for real people, you know, it's a feeling like no other thing. Making food for me is like saving lives for a doctor. You know, it's the same thing. It gives me that satisfaction to put out a plate that I know someone's going to enjoy, that looks fantastic, and nothing like it.
I was a professional chef for 12 years, straight out of high school, which I highly recommend. This business is a very physically demanding business, so to have youth on your side is a tremendous advantage. So I graduated from high school at 17, was in cooking school at the age of 18 and graduated at the age of 18. Was a professional cook and then a chef for 12 years. I got into teaching for the stability of the teaching industry. Also, I wanted to be paid for what I could do with my mind as well as my hands. As mentioned before, the restaurant business is a very demanding and rewarding industry, but teaching to hundreds of students a year is also something that's very rewarding.